On the Go with Mr. and Mrs. Green by Keith Baker. On the Go. Magic trick. Mr. Green had a new hobby, magic. I need to practice my vanishing trick, he said, and I need an assistant. Will it be scary? Asked Mrs. Green. A little, he said. Okay, she said. Mrs. Green liked a little scary. First, you'll disappear from this box, said Mr. Green. Then, faster than you can say sassafras, I'll bring you back. Sassafras was the trick's magic word. Mr. Green began, Ladies and gentlemen, look closely. No secret walls, no secret doors, no secret floors, no escape. He helped Mrs. Green into the box. She fit perfectly. He spun the box around 3 times. He tapped it with his magic wand and said, Sassafras, 3. Then he opened the box. It was empty, entirely empty, except for air. Now, folks, said Mr. Green, time to bring her back. He couldn't wait to see her again. He spun the box around 3 times, 3, and tapped it and said, Sassafras. Oh dear, thought Mr. Green when he opened the door. That's not Mrs. Green. He closed the door and spun the box around 4 times. 4. Still no Mrs. Green. He tried 5 spins, then 6, then 7 spins, then 8, all the way to 39 spins. Oh dear. Still no Mrs. Green. Not even close. Mr. Green took a deep breath and he tried some new magic words. Hocus pocus, boomerang, tutti frutti, spaghetti-o, piggly wiggly, Walla Walla Washington. Oh, but none of them worked. There was no sign of Mrs. Green. None at all. Look at all those watermelons. They are green, but they aren't her. Or was there? Mr. Green saw something pearly. Tick-tocky, a watch. Mrs. Green's watch. He examined it and searched for a clue. The second hand ticked round and round and round from 12 to 3 to 6 to 9. Aha! The watch gave Mr. Green an idea. He quickly spun the box around 3 times in the opposite direction, counterclockwise, not clockwise as he had before. 1, 2, 3. He tapped the box and said, Sassafras. Then he slowly opened the door, but he closed his eyes. What if she wasn't there? Do you think she'll be there? Let's see. But she was. You're back, said Mr. Green. I missed you. I missed you too, said Mrs. Green. It was dark and dizzy and scary. Let's do it again. Said Mr. Green. What about a different magic trick? Will it be scary? Asked Mrs. Green. A little. Okay, she said. Ladies and gentlemen, said Mr. Green, look closely. No ropes or wires here, no ropes or wires there, no ropes or wires anywhere. He tapped Mrs. Green with his magic wand and said, Fiddle-faddle. Fiddle-faddle was this trick's magic word. Then he slowly raised his arms. Mrs. Green began to float in the air. She felt lighter than a lizard, lighter than a leaf, lighter than a lullaby. This is fun, she said. I don't ever want to come down. Down, thought Mr. Green. Oh dear, Houdini, I should have thought of that. The end.